Facebook. This is Bridgett. This is your girl. What's up? How you doing? Hope everybody's all right. I'm in a good frame of mind. There's a lot of things been going on through my mind, and I really don't say a lot. I really don't post a lot of expression of what I'm feeling, not even on Facebook. But this time I felt, just building up that I had to say something. Now, you don't have to agree with me. That's fine. That's cool. Everybody's entitled to their opinion. You don't like anything I say, or you don't like how I say it, that's fine. You can keep it rolling and keep it pushing. You can go make your own video. Now that said and done, as a black mother of 5 sons, I find myself concerned with what's been happening in America, actually for years now. It's just like it's coming to a head. We're seeing it more often, more frequent, and it's like that we're reverting back to where we have came from. And when I say that, I'm talking about when you think about in the 50s, when, black men had to deal with dogs being sicked on them, and, the atrocities and all the things that black people had to endure then. It's like we're going back instead of going forward. And when does it end? I mean, I don't know. But when does it end? When do we stop seeing color? When do we stop seeing black men as threats, not only to you or to your family or to society? When does justice just ring, not for just one color, but it rings for everyone? We're all created equal. I mean, that's what we're told. But when it comes to the actual show, that's not what it is. It's a whole different picture, and there's no gray areas. It's all black and white. I can see what I see and come to the conclusion that it's wrong. There's injustice in what is taking place. The senseless murders. I know what it's like to lose someone. My brother was taken from me. He was murdered in 1988. No, it wasn't by a police officer, but that loss was still there. And now I have 5 sons, and I'm fearful for them. What can I possibly tell my sons to ensure that their life will not be taken from them? Because some gun-toting, happy, trigger-happy police officer decides my son's life no longer matters. And it might not never come to that. But I don't know that. You don't know that. We don't know that. So in my thinking, I've just been thinking a lot. And so I decided, I'm going to say something. I'm going to write something. And I haven't wrote anything in quite some time. This might not be one of the best pieces, but it's my expression. And that's all right. I'm my own worst critic. Um, but they say to be silent gives consent. And I'm not going to stay silent. I'm not going to give my consent because I don't agree. I don't like it. I don't like what happened. I don't like how it took place. But it starts with us. If we would all take a stand and not be afraid of who's going to judge us or who's not going to like what we say. We all have a right to voice our opinion, just like we all have a right to vote. We all have a right. God gave you a voice. Use it. Open up your mouth. Say what's on your mind. Say what's in your heart, because you never know when you never have the opportunity to say anything ever again. So with that being said, I wrote a little something, and I'm going to read it to you. There might be a little blunders as I'm reading because I was writing real fast, but at the end of the day, I just hope the point comes across and you understand what I'm saying or what I'm feeling. Like I said, this is an expression of Bridgett, so here we go. As I sit here thinking about injustice, senseless slayings, black people praying, hoping for a day when equality will ring, sing its united song, writing past and present wrongs, shaking my head for there won't be an apology. Yes, some false empathy. You can't wear my shoes or wear the skin I'm in. Been taught from birth I'm evil within. The color black holds and bears the stamp of one being dark without light. We fight to be right, equal in your sight. But society still finds a reason to slight. Shaking my head at the injustice of it all. What do we teach our young black men? You can't walk away. Please don't run. Stand still, hands up. Shall we teach them fear? Fear of life? Driving your car? You might not get far because the police see you as a target. The color of your skin makes you stand apart. I have 5 sons and I'm fearful for them. Nephews, cousins, friends of friends, the bloodshed won't end. Where is the freedom, the pride, and the stance for who you are? Not to be considered a threat when you see me chilling on the set. Yes, my life matters. I have family too. You see me and your hate for me causes you to raise and shoot. No questions asked, just shots fired. You a gun for hire. Will you ever tire? We dropping like flies in the mire. Officer, ask me my name. I am somebody. I belong. I live. I breathe. Your hatred you seethe. Full of rage, yet I thought with civil rights we turned the page. But I see I was wrong. We're going back in time. When you sick dogs on us, strung up on a rope, hung us. God, let's not forget the water hoses. You sprayed us like animals, never seen us for who we are. A threat to society? Is that what you thought? Or maybe that's what you were taught. Come on now, times have changed. Can't you see I bleed red? What's the difference between you and me? How long will color be an issue? And tons of mothers have to dry their eyes with tissue. Stop for our sakes as well as yours. This is America, my country and yours, the land of the free and the home of the brave. Yet my bravery is in question because now I'm afraid to leave the house, afraid if I leave, the light in me will be doused. Yet I'm free to be me, and that frightens you. Put you in a stance, gun raised to erase me. No, not maim me. Shots fired in rapid motion and succession. Why? My hands raised. I'm not showing any aggression. Now I'm bloody and full of holes. Life leaving me because your bullets my life you stole. No, mama, please don't cry. Please forgive me. I didn't want to die. I know it's not my fault. I done nothing wrong. But to the cop, I was dead wrong. From the moment he saw my face brown and black, he went irate. Now I'm gone to rest. My life freely taken because of the badge he wore, yet justice and peace, protect to serve, he swore. Now I'm no more due to prejudice long past in history. Should have known better being black, being hated. Always a mystery. What do you see when you see me? What will you see when you see my sons and my daughters? From this generation to the next generation, one nation under God. It's our pledge. Yet when you see me, you're throwing me off death's ledge. Look in the mirror. What do you see, officer? A man like me? A father like me? Your mama's pride and joy like me? A husband, boyfriend like me? A working man like me? An innocent man like me? So why pull your gun and blast me to death? Now this horror story is told from town to town. Freedom cries, freedom sings. From my lips to across the nations, let it be heard from the south to the north and across the west. Let it reach the east, from the bottom to the top and the top to the bottom. Way on high, way down low, from hillside to countryside, country to country, we cannot rest until freedom rings. Freedom for cultural differences, freedom from past prejudice, freedom from racism, freedom from favoritism. We want freedom to live, freedom to live, freedom to live, freedom to live, and freedom to live and not die. Freedom is calling, America. Will you answer?